biggest military vehicles in the world. Hey guys, welcome back to World Architect. Times of conflict often push countries to the edges of innovation as armies look for ways to outpower and outmaneuver their enemies. While it's a shame that we live in a world that needs weapons of war, military vehicles are nevertheless intriguing beasts that draw the attention of more people than you might think. Some truly impressive military vehicles have been created over the past 100 years, stretching the limits of engineering and machinery to lengths, weights, and capabilities previously unthinkable. When the mission is critical and the risk is high, military personnel require vehicles they can count on to move them in and out of harm's way while protecting them from threats both known and unknown. Today we're counting down our picks for biggest military vehicles in the world. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to turn on our post notification. Now, let's get on with the video. Number 10. Joint Light Tactical Vehicle (JLTV). Bigger, stronger, longer, and taller than a Humvee, the Joint Light Tactical Vehicle, or JLTV, boasts twice the weight and far more capacity to handle gnarly terrain and unconventional warfare. A newly developed Joint Light Tactical Vehicle is being developed for the Army and the U.S. Marine Corps. It's got suicide armored doors weighing several hundred pounds apiece. The cabin is wrapped in an armored shell and offers blast-protected seats and underbelly and an automatic fire extinguishing system. Heavy machine guns, automatic grenade launchers, and anti-tank guided missiles. The Joint Light Tactical Vehicle is ill-equipped for tomorrow's battlefield. Number 9. Striker. Bigger than the JLTV, the 19-ton Striker can fit up to 9 troops and 2 crew members. Designed for versatility, it's available in 10 different configurations and easily shifts from 4-wheel highway to 8-wheel cross-country driving. This vehicle was named after 2 Medal of Honor recipients named Striker, one from World War II and one from Vietnam. It's loaded with heavy machine guns, automatic grenade launchers, and guided missiles. Striker features a reinforced V-shaped hull for undercarriage protection from IEDs. A nuclear, biological, and chemical reconnaissance version features real-time contamination sensors and transmits digital warning messages to follow-on forces. Number 8. Smirch Mlrs Launcher. The Smirch, which means tornado in Russian, is designed to engage critical area targets whose vulnerable elements are unsheltered and sheltered manpower, soft-skinned light-armored and armored vehicles. Artillery part consists of 12 launching pipes package, turning base, turning, lifting, and aiming devices, electronic and auxiliary equipment. Smirch launch vehicle is able to fire single rockets or salvo from some to all 12 rockets. Full salvo lasts 38 seconds. Projectiles are launched by operators from inside the cabin or outside of it. The vehicle chassis has 8x8 wheel formula. 2 first wheel pairs are directing. All wheels have independent torsion suspension and centralized air pressure system. The vehicles can reach a maximum road speed of 60 kilometers an hour. Number 7. Assault Breacher Vehicle, the M1150. The Assault Breacher Vehicle is the United States Combat Engineering Vehicle, the CEV. The ABV was developed to meet the United States Marine Corps requirement for a new ABV that could clear safe routes for traffic and infantry through minefields, obstacles, roadside bombs, and improvised explosive devices. The vehicle can create a safe lane for friendly vehicles to travel on and can physically break through the defenses for attacking forces. This vehicle is operated by just 2 personnel. When the mine plow is equipped, the vehicle is known as the Shredder, named after the famous villain from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles franchise. The most powerful pieces of mine-clearing equipment on this ABV are its 2-line charge launchers. These devices are also known as linear demolition charge systems. The line is attached to the rocket via a nylon rope and can reach a distance of 100 to 150 yards. To put this into perspective, an American football pitch is 100 yards long. When detonated, the charge can clear a lane 110 yards long. It would take months for an individual soldier to do that job. Number 6. Jobaria Defense Systems Multiple Cradle Launcher. The Jobaria Defense Systems Multiple Cradle Launcher, also called the Jahannam Launcher, is an Emirati-made multiple rocket launcher unique to the United Arab Emirates Army. It has 240 tubes, making it the world's largest rocket artillery by tube count. It has racked up a Guinness World Record for the world's largest rocket artillery in terms of the number of barrels. This artillery rocket system can fire 240 rockets at targets with a maximum range of around 37 kilometers. The rockets can destroy an area of 4 square kilometers. It has 4 rocket launchers attached to the trailer, each carrying 60 rockets, and it only needs a team of 3 to operate. All rockets can be fired in under 2 minutes, making the rate of fire 2 rounds per second. If you've made it this far into the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to our channel. It helps us a lot, and we will keep bringing you these awesome videos. Number 5. MZKT 7922-1. The MZKT 7922-1 is a Soviet and Russian Army 16x16 transporter erector launcher design. Developed primarily for use as a mobile launcher, it has an 800 horsepower V12 diesel engine and 16 wheels. The chassis is intended for operations on all types of roads and surveyed terrain at an ambient temperature of -50 to +45 degrees. This vehicle can go up to a speed of 45 kilometers per hour. Not bad for a vehicle that can carry an 80-ton warhead. In a matter of minutes, this vehicle can turn into a tall crane that can launch the warhead. Number 4. M3 Amphibious Rig. The M3 Amphibious Rig is designed to ferry tanks and other vehicles across bodies of water. It functions as a 4-wheeled vehicle on roads and propels itself in water using 2 large aluminum pontoons that create buoyancy. When linked together, these pontoons form a bridge capable of supporting heavy battle tanks. The M3 is a 4-wheel drive, 4-wheel steering vehicle with a 6-speed automatic gearbox and diesel engine. It weighs around 28 tons, but it can still reach a maximum road speed of up to 80 kilometers per hour and 14 kilometers per hour in the water. Number 3. Char 2C. If someone came to you and asked the question, what comes to mind when you hear the term super heavy tank? The average answer would be the notorious Char 2C. A big, clunking tank with large slabs of thick steel and armed with monstrous cannons. Developed during World War I, but not deployed until after the war, it was, in physical dimensions, the largest operational tank ever made. The height of this tank is 4.09 meters, higher than most house ceilings, with a length of 10.27 meters and weighing around 69 tons. In 1921, France possessed the very first and only operational super heavy tanks in the world. But in 1935, their fighting value had dwindled, mainly because of their low speed and high profile, more vulnerable to modern AT guns. Number 2. Zuber Class Lcac. The Zuber class is a class of Soviet-designed air-cushioned landing craft. This class of military hovercraft is, as of 2012, the world's largest, with a standard full load displacement of 555 tons. The hovercraft was designed to sea-lift amphibious assault units from vessels to shores, as well as to transport and plant naval mines. The Zuber-class landing craft has a cargo area of 400 square meters, 4,300 square feet, and a fuel capacity of 56 tons. It can carry 3 main battle tanks up to 150 tons or 10 armored vehicles with 140 troops up to 131 tons or 8 armored personnel carriers of a total mass up to 115 tons or 8 amphibious tanks or up to 500 troops with 360 troops in the cargo compartment. The 4-bladed propellers which provide the ship with a top speed of 74 kilometers an hour. The ship is equipped with 2 stabilized multiple rocket launchers, 4 Igla-1M portable air defense missile systems, and 2 AK-630 30mm automatic gun mounts. It is also equipped with 2 electric power plants. Number 1. Schwerer Gustav. The Schwerer Gustav was the largest artillery gun ever made. Before the Second World War had started, Hitler required a devastating weapon for the invasion of France. The Schwerer Gustav was designed in 1934 by the German arms manufacturer Krupp. This giant railway gun weighed 1,350 tons and had an overall length of 47.3 meters. It was mounted on a railway chassis running on specially constructed tracks. Its barrel length was 32 meters. The high-explosive shells weighed 7 tons, making them the largest and heaviest shells of any artillery piece in the world. This gun could fire over a range of 47 kilometers. The artillery gun required a staggering number of crew to operate properly. 250 crewmen were required to assemble the gun, which took 3.5 days, while 2,500 crewmen were needed to lay the tracks. It was also a necessity to protect the gun from air attacks as it was highly visible due to its size. 4,000 men were required to set it up in position. In 1945, the war was coming to an end, and the Schwerer Gustav, some sources say, was destroyed by the Germans to prevent capture. That's it for today's video of the biggest military vehicles in the world. Let us know what you think in the comment section down below. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, don't forget to turn on our post notifications so you'll never miss any of our brand new videos. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one.